So the power of God saves us. The power of God also, Paul says, oh yeah, it's not only for the someday, it's not only for the hope of glory, but the power of God brings a difference here and now. He transforms our difficulties. Verse 3, he said, not only so eternity, but we also glory in our sufferings, because we know that sufferings produces perseverance, perseverance, character, character, hope. The triumphal entry, people were crying out, Hosanna, and they were thinking victory. But what was Christ thinking? When Christ got on the donkey and began to ride towards Jerusalem, he was probably thinking victory, but he knew the pathway was suffering. And Paul writes and he says, I want you to know that we can glory in the victory we have in Jesus Christ. We can glory in the fact that we have right standing. We've been given access to grace through Jesus Christ. But I want you also to glory in suffering. Oh, time out, hold on, whoa. Glory in suffering. He doesn't say glory in suffering for suffering's sake. He says glory in suffering because it produces something in us. It brings about maturity. It brings about strength. We can endure. We can persevere. Perseverance leads to character, true character. Character then leads to a hope that's founded in the person and the work, the finished work of Jesus Christ. God is at work in the midst of our suffering. You could look at the list backwards. You could say, because of the hope that I have in Jesus Christ and the eternity that is promised because of faith, then I will live with character in the midst of the struggles. I will live with character in the midst of pandemic and in the midst of political hostility. I will live with character and integrity in my work and in my parenting and all those things. I will patiently endure. Receive suffering. This one's going to be a little harder. Receive suffering not as a gift, but as a place of God's work. So some people will suffer to a greater degree. Other people will suffer to a lesser degree. The point is to take whatever challenges, difficulties, struggles that you face this week and receive those, not as a gift saying, hey, God, thanks for this the front bumper that fell off the car, but to say, this is a place where God can shape my soul and bring maturity in my heart, develop character, increase endurance, give me hope.